Good morning and welcome to your channel reading for Wednesday, November 18th, 2020. I know yesterday I said I was going to do a video out in the woods and then I didn't. We had a front come through, it started raining, got about 30-mile-an-hour winds, so obviously I wasn't going to go outside. So I figured I'd give it to today and see what happens. And the reason I'm inside right now is it's about 25 degrees with about a 25-mile-an-hour wind. So, ixnay on the outside. So I'm going to do, obviously I'm doing this one here inside, and then later I'm going to do that video. If I have to do it inside, I will. I prefer to do it out in the woods at the park. But I don't know. High today is only about 40, so no, I'm not feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Today's reading is definitely, it's got some different sides to it. The first thing is that let's just take an overall part here and be like, just don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up too much, because a lot of us are going through the same thing. There's going to be a huge gap in between what you're ready to do and what you want to do, and what your body and what your circumstances are allowing you to do. There's just a huge gap there. I think a lot of us are feeling, you might be finally coming to terms and recognizing some patterns, some life patterns that have held you back, and maybe it involves things that you don't want to do, or it involves things where you kind of feel like you're going to have to break the so-called rules to get what you want. And you might just be finally come to terms with, following the rules getting you nowhere. And who made these rules anyway? And that's going to be a big one for a lot of people coming up here, today and in the near future is, who made these rules anyway? Okay? All right? I mean, it's just people. The rules of society of how we're supposed to be and what we should and shouldn't do and shouldn't ask for, and how much we should give and how much we should take, and all these things. They're either unwritten rules or just rules written by, some guy a long time ago. Most of them, right? Right? Not a lot of the rules written by the women, right? Let's just be straight there. Most of the rules that we live by in today's society were written by some guy a long time ago. And I think that's getting a little bit old for all of us. So you've got this dynamic where we're all swimming in this energetic mud right now, right? Where every single thing that you're trying to accomplish feels like the biggest accomplishment ever, because it's so difficult wading through the energies, and that's planetary. That's what's coming at the planet, and that's what us on the planet, what we're creating with all this chaos and drama that's going on. And look, there's no sense in thinking we're going to save the world and it's suddenly going to go away. We signed up to go through this. This is what's coming at the planet. No amount of lighting candles and saying affirmations is going to change what the planet is getting ready to go through. I'm sorry to be the one to say that, but it just is what it is. And if you want to continue to grow, if you want to continue to move forward, you're going to have to accept the what is, and not what we want it to be, or what we think it should be, or what we think it could be. Those things are going to come later. But look, if you buy a piece of property and it's got an old decrepit house on it, and you want to put up a new house, you have to tear down the old house first. And that's where we are, right? Okay? It's just where we are. So you can't stand there while the bulldozer comes to tear down the old house and scream and say, no, we can rebuild it, we can fix it. No, you can't. No, you can't. It's just not going to happen. It's not in the stars. It's literally not in the stars. It's not in the cards for it to happen. So, on an individual basis, we need a couple of things. First of all, just don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody's going through the same thing right now. And nobody is making like these huge leaps of progress. Everything that we're all having to attempt to do is like swinging at a freaking wasp nest with a ruler when you need a baseball bat. Okay? Everything that we're having to do right now is just incredibly difficult. So don't be so hard on yourself. And the second part to that is, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? If you feel you need to make these changes, if you feel that there are things that, you've been living by some rules, expectations, if you feel like, just sick and tired of that, and you want what you want what you came here for, how bad do you want it? Because first you have to be willing to break the rules, or bend the rules, or write your own rules. And then you have to be willing to wade through this energetic mud to even begin to start to see a little bit of progress. And, there's a lot of planetary energies right now. There's a lot of energy on the planet right now that's going to, be waiting around the corner with a baseball bat to hit you in the head, hit you in the knees, and disturb your progress. And if you're going to want to make significant progress under these circumstances, you're going to have to take those hits, keep getting up, and keep moving forward. So, I know. Another happy reading, right? You want me to stand here and lie to you? Fine, I'll lie to you. Today in Maryland, the high is going to be about 78 degrees. I'm going to go out there fishing on my kayak, and there's going to be no wind, no clouds, and I'm going to catch a bunch of fish. If you want to lie, there you go, okay? Because that ain't happening today. All right, that's enough of that for today. I appreciate everybody who watches. If these videos resonate with you, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am going to be giving away 2 readings. We hit 100 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away a couple readings. I'm going to have a video later on in the week coming up with that. I'm behind on my videos, including everybody on Patreon. I'm behind on everything right now because just because I'm here reporting the news doesn't mean I'm not going through it myself. Everything that I'm trying to accomplish feels like watching paint dry. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you again later in the video I'm going to do. Whether I have to do it inside or outside or on the roof, I'm going to do it. It's the video about the visions and the things that I have seen coming since I was age 6. So that's going to be a blast. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again later today.